Once upon a time, in a small riverside town, there lived a father and son in a modest house. The father, Mr. James, was a hard-working carpenter who spent his days crafting furniture to support his family. His son, Ethan, preferred playing around with his friends rather than helping his father. James wished for his son to understand the value of hard work and creativity. One day, James decided to teach Ethan an important lesson. He took out an old, faded shirt from a wooden chest and handed it to his son. "Son, how much do you think this shirt is worth?" he asked. Ethan examined the worn-out shirt and replied, "Maybe just 10 cents. James nodded and said, "I want you to take it to the market and sell it for 50 cents. Can you do that?" Ethan widened his eyes in surprise but agreed. He took the shirt and went to the bustling marketplace. After hours of persuasion, he finally managed to sell it for 50 cents. Excited, he ran home to show his father. James smiled. "Good job. Now I have another challenge for you. Try to sell this next shirt for $2. Ethan was shocked. $2? How can I sell an old shirt for that much? But he didn't want to disappoint his father. He sat down and brainstormed ideas. Finally, he came up with a plan. Ethan sought out his friend Henry, who was skilled at drawing. He asked Henry to paint a beautiful landscape of their riverside town on the shirt. Then, Ethan took the shirt to a park near a school where wealthy children played. One boy was so enchanted by the artwork that he convinced his parents to buy it for $2. Overjoyed, Ethan ran home with the money. This time, James patted his son's shoulder with pride. "Well done, Ethan. Now I have an even tougher challenge. Sell this next shirt for $10. Ethan's jaw dropped. $10? Are you serious, Dad? "Yes, I am," James said with a smile. "You can do it." Ethan spent days thinking. One day he heard news that a famous prince was visiting the town. Seizing the opportunity, he squeezed through the crowd and managed to approach the prince. Ethan knelt before him and said, "Your Highness, would you kindly sign this shirt? It would be a treasured keepsake for the people here." The prince, amused by Ethan's determination, agreed and signed the shirt. Ethan then took it to the marketplace and shouted, "A rare shirt signed by the prince! A once-in-a-lifetime souvenir!" A bidding war ensued, and the shirt was finally sold for $100. Ethan rushed home, his hands trembling with the large sum of money. James embraced his son, his eyes filled with tears of pride. "What have you learned from these challenges?" he asked. Ethan thought for a moment and replied, "I've learned that if I truly want to accomplish something, there will always be a way. The key is persistence, creativity, and believing in myself." James smiled warmly. "Exactly, my son. The value of an item is not in what it is, but in how you create value for it. Similarly, you can enhance your own worth through effort and belief." From that day on, Ethan became more diligent and resourceful. As he grew up, he became a successful entrepreneur, always remembering the invaluable lesson his father had taught him. The true value of a person lies in their belief in themselves and their willingness to strive for success.